Can you do both? Stand for the pledge, please. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I feel like you brushed that one just a brush.
I do. It makes everybody uncomfortable. I'm like,
Okay, everyone please silence your phones.
Okay, let's see, we're gonna start out with, for the advertising, I will be reaching out to WKXA just to give them an update of what we all have planned for the day, so that they can be blasting that out for the week before. They will also be here for 2 hours, the day of the event. Brad, if you wanna go ahead and share anything that you wanna share, that way if you wanna stay, you can, but if you don't, then you don't have to. But
Okay. Yeah, so I'm in charge of the 5K, and registration will begin at 7:15. I do have a few questions. The day before, obviously we'll get the course painted out or some sort of chalk, depending on the weather forecast. But the things that I kind of need are, we want to put up our finish chute, so we need some electric, some access to electric. That's kind of one of the main things, and then just we'll have a couple tables, and we'll have our tent to set up for registration and stuff like that.
So you just need electric for that at 7:15 to 8:15?
No, because we'll have the chute up the whole entire race.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you need it till what time?
Probably till the last rider comes in, so 9:30ish.
Okay.
So, and then VinPack is going to MC. Do we need electric for the
It's
sound?
portable.
It's portable sound system. So we'll probably have Mr. VinPack do the MC of the race. So as people are coming in, he can announce the runners if they're kind of single file a little bit. It's a whole pack. It's tough to do that, but we'll have him MC it.
Okay.
So.
Now, do you want the electric at your table? Is that where?
No, we'll probably need it somewhere where we can. I have extension cord.
Well, like on the stage, is that where you want it?
No, we need it for the finish, for the chute.
Okay.
It's a big
Gotcha.
chute.
So
it'll
where
be
is that
air.
going to be exactly?
Finishes right out here between Huntington and the village.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beer tent's gonna be.
Yeah.
Well, so hopefully there's a hole there with electric at the top that we can
Beer
talk
tent's
about.
there?
Beer
Well,
tent's
the
there.
beer tent's right there.
Oh.
Well, yeah, it's on Broadway, but are they can they come up the sidewalk? Or you're talking the whole thing? What if we,
Could we move it
into
down?
like the beer tent or the?
No,
down by like in front of the church?
that's what I was thinking, move the finish line and your registration table and everything down towards that end, and we should be able to pull electric off the fire department. I would think.
Okay.
Would that be all right?
Yeah, we'll have to figure it out. Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know how
I
big
didn't
the
know.
beer.
I didn't know the beer tent was there.
Yeah, the beer tent sits on this side and the stage is on the other side of Main on Broadway.
Okay. So we won't have access in front of Huntington then, on Broadway?
Well, you would have access in front of Huntington, but not to the side of Huntington.
Okay.
Main Street, you would have access to.
No, I'm talking Broadway.
Right.
Okay. All right, that could change the route a little bit then, because we're losing some mileage there. Not a lot, but we'll figure it out.
Where do you go?
You're only gonna lose maybe 500 feet.
Well, yeah, I don't know where, I mean, I'm guessing the beer tent's gonna be no farther back than
Huntington?
the actual building, the fire department.
Yeah,
Fire department.
Correct.
So, I mean, you'll have between the alley and,
Okay.
I mean, I don't think you need that much room for the finish, right? I mean, if you can just.
But you could put it, right behind, like right at the, where
Yeah, but
the
it's-
approach is on the back.
when
They've run through.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
run
Run
through.
through.
So
Right.
it's like, bam.
If there's a big group, you need room.
Right, what I'm saying is, what if we.
Right
put
into the beer garden, right?
Right, well, what if we put the arch like at the approach, because I can talk to him
Yeah.
to see how far back. I think he's getting a 20 by 20 tent, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
He told me, but I can't remember.
We'll figure it out, I'm
Okay.
sure, yeah. Will the beer tent be up Friday night?
Yes, they're putting
Okay.
up Friday during the
Okay.
day.
Okay, so that'll give me an idea then, Friday.
you could see where to put it.
And if weather's good, we're okay to put our tent up and everything and have.
Yeah, Friday, 6 o'clock, Main Street's getting shut down, but Friday morning, 9 AM, Broadway's getting shut down, just
Okay.
on, you know, from Main to the back of the fire hall there, and then just this side of the alley for the post
Okay.
office. That'll be done at 9 AM Friday morning, because they gotta come set the tents up,
Okay.
so, yeah.
But between the church and Second Street, that's not gonna be blocked off?
Correct, it's just closed to like the alley, I believe. Josh isn't in here, but I think we're closing to the alley. Because we have to leave out the Huntington Bank.
Yeah.
They've got business on Saturday morning, so we're leaving the back drive for them to get in to their business.
Saturday morning?
Saturday morning, the back drive.
Wouldn't that be where the race is gonna start
Well,
and
but,
finish?
but it'll be closed up to their drive. I mean, all of Broadway isn't closed, Mitchell isn't closed, you know what I'm saying? But the front of it will be closed.
Yeah, but like, that's where the race is starting and ending.
I understand.
That's where people are gonna be gathering to
Right,
start the race.
so
and end
behind the
race.
beer tent, but before the alley, you don't think that's enough room?
No.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, because you're gonna have probably at least 150 people here, plus the people watching.
Yeah, you have to come in, or you still could close the road, and the bank can come in through
The church side.
behind the church, yeah.
Yeah, and leave that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they still have access, they just can't
Right, that
come
back
out.
drive of
Yeah,
theirs.
we
That's
just
what,
went- yeah,
that's what
we're-
I was talking about.
Yeah.
Right, yeah,
But they
you're-
wouldn't come on Broadway.
Could come
They'd have to come off of Second Street, not Broadway.
I gotcha, okay,
Yeah.
that would work, yeah. Where are we closing Broadway? Was it to the alley?
It was to the alley by the post office, yes. And then
No, no, the other way.
On the west side, just to the alley by the Huntington Bank parking lot.
Right,
We're gonna have to close it all the way to Second Street.
For the race.
Okay.
It could open after the race, but that
Okay.
doesn't help Huntington,
okay.
This was a 5K though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because it'd be like
I-
10 o'clock, so 2 hours they'd be able to.
I think
Right.
we gotta close it all day long, because that's where fire trucks will be parked too.
right,
Because when they have to pull all the fire trucks out,
Mhm.
that's where they stage it.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's gonna have to be closed all the way to Second Street.
Been closed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
and then, we didn't close the parking lot down across from Whistle Stop, right? We're gonna use that for parking, but we'll need barricades there so nobody pulls out.
Right. I agree, yes.
Okay, so as of this
We'll
point,
keep in
that's
that
not
parking.
closed, as long as I can get all the craft vendors on there, but, so, do you think that'll work then?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
all right.
I'll figure something out and see what kind of distance we lose, but
Okay.
yeah, we should be able to figure it out.
And I'll touch base with Hunter to see if we can get some electric from the back somewhere.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Chief Bingham is gonna have officers, escorting you.
Okay.
They'll have two, they'll have one at the front, and then they'll have somebody stopping traffic, when you turn.
Okay.
So, that, I have not, touched base with Phil yet. I mentioned it to him, but I haven't gave him any particulars
Okay.
yet. He wasn't here when I was up talking to Chief Bingham, so I'll get with him and get that, but we'll have that covered as well, so
Okay.
that'll be taken care of. Was there anything else that you wanted to share? And I will be giving Chief Bingham this, map.
Okay.
So, is there anything else that you wanted to share with us?
Question?
Yeah, wasn't sure if it was asked when I was gone, but how many people do you have registered thus far?
Pre-registered is about 15, so we're looking at pre-registration up till.
My
probably
wife
Friday.
and I think my brother and my mother-in-law are
Yeah.
are two of them, so 15 so far. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. You're gonna see a live race day, because people just don't know their schedule, so you'll see a live, the races
Yeah.
I go to, a lot of people show up. Just doesn't guarantee, a t-shirt, so, but I would look for some more, entries this week though,
Okay.
up to that due date. So I'm expecting probably around 100, we'll see, if I get 80, that'd be awesome.
And I sent it
Anything-
out to
anything.
all the Facebook pages that I'm on. I've sent it out all around, so
Yeah.
hopefully you'll get some from other areas as well.
Yeah, and with our Twitter page, the cross-country Twitter page, I've been trying to push it that way too, and then all our local former cross-country runners,
Okay.
hopefully are.
And I've got to check, with Sean, I think the Boy Scouts are doing breakfast too. So
Okay.
that's something to let everybody know, but I'll double check on that this week. But he had mentioned that he was probably gonna do breakfast as well, so,
Okay.
that'll be good. Okay, well, I appreciate you coming in and sharing
Okay.
that.
Anything
You're welcome to
else?
stay if you'd like. Okay, other things that we, you had asked Electric on the band. I reached out to him and he needs two 30-amp circuits. Is that gonna be doable, okay? At least, he said at least two. If he could get more, that would be great.
No, that would be fine. It's the only thing I guess I remember at one point me and you talking, I thought it was gonna be right at the corner here. But if it's back by the post office.
Well, it's not that far back. It's this side of the alley.
Okay. I'm gonna have to measure it out because I only have 200 foot of
Okay,
cord what will reach. I mean,
Okay. And-
Before, or like last year, they had it in the middle of Main Street, and I
Gotcha.
went from this one to the middle of Main Street,
Right.
and it reached fine, but I was a little concerned when
no,
we were kind of chatting about it, going back towards the post office. I know I'm not gonna have it that much to do.
Okay,
so.
so we should, thank you. We should get those measured out to know where we
I'll
need
measure
those.
it out and tell you where you
Okay.
can and
Okay.
get them, so.
Now, what about the cords that are coming down from the poles? Were you gonna pick those up then? We had
Yeah, I'll get
discussed that.
those, yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna need one for DS Brown, we're gonna need one for Brad, if Hunter can get him electric in the back, we won't need one there. I'll need one for the pony rides. Trying to think who else that we might need one for. The radio station may need one. So we'll probably need at least 3 of those to put down on there. Okay. We have,
The only bad thing is, we haven't got the drawings yet from the county, or the.
Kleinfeld. Yeah, those, we're looking for them still.
Cause I wanted to see how many amps we can draw off of each plug.
Okay.
I think we'll be fine, like most people just wanna run a TV and stuff like that off of
Right.
it. But
right.
I was a little concerned if somebody wanted.
You mean from the poles coming, you mean from the top of the
Yes.
poles? I think that's all 15 amps. I think those are.
Well, I don't know, like, if it's, each pole has,
Feed.
huh?
Isn't it like the feed that you're concerned about?
Yeah,
The
each
feed.
pole, if it's, like, let's just say there's 5 poles that are on a 20 amp breaker.
They're all pulling from the same one.
They're all
Right.
pulling from the same thing, and somebody comes in and starts plugging a bunch of stuff in,
Right.
we're gonna pop breakers,
Right.
and
Right.
it's gonna be a mess. That's why I wanted to know from them drawings what we were set
I
up.
told him to get hold of Kleinfelder today,
Yeah.
so
I emailed them like 2-3 days
that's
ago.
okay. Yeah, well, reach back out to him when you need him.
Yep.
Okay, thank you. Just
But
making
I'll
note
get
that.
with Josh and find out a little bit where the actual breakers are for,
They should have all that information. Kleinfelder should. They're the ones
Yeah.
that designed this, and they should have.
because I'm sure they've popped breakers out of them outlets before, and somebody's gotta know where the breakers are.
Sure, yeah.
Be pushing them.
And will you be available then Friday evening to come up to help get everyone? You know, I'm
Yes.
trying to get as many food vendors in here Friday evening to get them set up and hooked up, so. And then they'll already have the stage up Friday afternoon, so that'll be up, so we can get that strung over there as well. As of right now, we've got 34 craft vendors participating with 7, I should say 34 paying craft vendors. The other 7 are the local businesses and nonprofit, which we didn't charge a fee for their space. So right now, we're sitting at about 41 and still having them come in. I got another one today. Donations, we're sitting at about 7,750. We've got about $1,200 coming in for food vendors. We've got one of those is nonprofit, so there's 9 food vendors. They all have exclusive menus, so no repeats. I did reach out to the vendors. They are going to supply the pop. We are going to do the water sales. let's see.
Do you guys got a plan to reach out to the businesses?
I already
do.
have.
I have a letter to you, as you saw today, the email, the document, the letter. I want to make sure everything was accurate before I sent to actual businesses and residents who are going to be affected by it.
Okay, so what was your letter?
Oh, I don't care what you guys said, that, what, like, I know when we had our event last September, it affected the elevator.
The elevator?
Yes, and I'm not sure that your guys' would, but.
Well, we're closed up from the track this way.
Well,
so it
it's
shouldn't-
more during harvest time.
Yeah.
Right.
They had to get
So-
the trucks.
So you
to-
guys aren't closing anything on the south side of the tracks?
No,
Okay.
we're closing from the track.
Perfect,
down
so
to
it
the
won't
school.
affect them.
Okay.
It won't affect anybody on the south side.
I know LO8 was kinda upset that they didn't have a little more update on what was going on, the salon.
Oh,
Because the older people who come in and get their hair done, they couldn't drive and park right in front of the business,
Right.
and that's why, yeah.
Yeah, I brought that up when we first started talking about it.
Oh, yeah, I guess Dave's here for
But,
that.
yeah, letter is drafted, just reviewing it with Dee, and we'll go from there. We'll get it out to them as soon as
Right.
possible.
I was gonna say, I reached out to all the stores that are participating in order to, you know,
Yeah.
offer a spot to them, and they're all participating, so, but.
I just know that in the past with the downtown, just letting it, I mean, everybody kinda knew it by word of mouth, but we didn't take the initiative to really just go and hit them. And some of them was upset that we didn't even.
Gotcha.
So it's just, I guess it's almost like a courtesy.
Right,
I'm gonna
Yeah,
send
and
them.
they really appreciate it.
I'm gonna send them in the mail, but I'll also hand them out too.
okay. Because I've been in
That'd
most
be-
of the businesses to give them flyers to hang up, so,
Perfect.
you know, if they had any questions, but they didn't, so, but yeah, no, that's good, we'll make sure we address that and let them know. I did reach out to Dairy Queen, and I've got to reach out to Whistle Stop. I'm offering them, since we closed the tracks, this side, from this side on, and they're open, if they want to set up, I'm offering for them to come, you know, set up, so, Dairy Queen, I don't think has seen my message, so I will stop in there and talk to them and Whistle Stop, so, to give them an opportunity to participate. Okay, food vendors, we got that. Kids Zone, I think we're all set on that. We do, have, Bounce House, company is going to man the bounce houses. That alleviates any problems there, or concerns from residents. I had another resident reach out to me, and I talked to him about it, and so that's all kosher and good. He was happy about that. So, the parade, will start, at noon at the, it'll organize down at the school, and I've been telling everybody 11:15.
Okay.
We've only got a couple, I think there might be one float entry and a couple pet entries, so there's not a whole lot. Ben's gonna have the band in there, yeah. I've talked to EMS and fire and police, and they're all gonna participate, start the parade off. Trying to think what else. Veterans, I'm gonna reach out to them again at the Legion and just see, you know, if they'll participate. I'm hoping they will. So
I am to PM, so I've already brought that up to PM.
Okay, and they said they would?
She said that, yeah,
Okay,
but
'cause I mentioned it to
she's
them.
not the commander anymore.
Andy Maggot.
Okay.
Yeah, Andy Maggot's probably who you're going to. I got his phone number.
I think I do too. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll double check it.
Yeah, I got it in the office if you need it on my phone.
The garden club will be setting up in the library. Holly also reached out. She is going to, they're hiring a clown with balloon art. Michelle Mossberger, she's going to have a tent, and they're going to have face painting. So the balloons will be at the library, face painting will be here on Main Street, and then the kids zone will start somewhere around the library once we get all the food vendors set and head north. Then we'll have the antique tractors and military vehicles beyond that. Craft vendors will all be on the south side of Broadway. What else am I thinking of here? The cornhole, we started advertising for that, and bingo, so I've been pushing that out. She said something.
I saw that on Facebook.
Yeah, I've been pushing those out, so that they can sign up for that. I do have to get a trash container. I've got, Patterson's were good enough to donate to us the trash containers, and we're gonna take care of that. Sean said that he'd have the Boy Scouts help us with the trash. I do have to get a trash container down at the park that I don't have secured yet, so I've got to call them back and see if they can put one down at the park for the fireworks and the trash.
You saw my email regarding that then earlier today?
Pardon me?
You saw my email regarding that?
I did, but he had already reached out to me beforehand. Zach had reached out to me, and so I just got to reach out to Pat.
That was more so for Josh Long, so
Right.
he's aware, he asked the question about,
Right.
about trash.
So I gotta get that. We do have 2 food vendors that are gonna move down to the park, for the 9 o'clock show, for the 9:45 fireworks. So at 9 o'clock, they'll move down there. I've already talked to the officers, and they're gonna help escort them down there, so it's all safe and everything. I will be putting pylons out, to, mark off the spaces ahead of time, so it'll be easier to get in there. Trying to think of anything else on that. Cornhole, the cornhole will be done on the back pavement of the approach of the firehouse, simply because credit union doesn't want any alcohol on their premises, and you're gonna make temporary signs, right, to put up?
Yes, I'm sure we have some laying around too.
So we'll have temporary
We'll
signs.
make sure.
The police have been informed that if anybody is on there with alcohol, to ask them to vacate that property. So there's no alcohol allowed on the credit union property. So if we see that, we need to address that. So that they can drink while they're playing cornhole, we're gonna, I talked to Hunter, and Hunter, we're gonna have that out back there. So, and then bingo will be inside the fire hall.
This temporary sign will only state no alcohol on premises, right? Or you want more to that?
Beyond this point is what I would say.
Yeah, for the credit.
Yep.
Anything
Mhm.
else, I'm just not thinking of?
Yeah, just no alcohol beyond this point. The dunk tank, we've got the dunk tank. There's gonna be 3 sports participating in that. The basketball program, both boys and girls basketball program, and I believe softball is going to participate in that. So they've got that going on.
We're also doing dumping air, right?
Absolutely. Everything's set for the beer tent. Hunter's got everything he needs. He got the cups ordered right. Those come in yet?
We have
or-
2,000 already, the other 2,000 will be here, they estimated June 18th.
Okay. T-shirts, she got the logos approved today, so she's gonna start printing those. Hopefully those will be delivered by the 11th, because I think that's what we announced. The shirts that we ordered won't be until she gets back from vacation, so those will be a little bit later.
Who bought the cups? The reason why I'm asking is if you guys got any help, I've talked to Hunter, and he's gonna help us with ours.
Uh-huh.
If you guys approve our events permit, that we're gonna be putting in here very soon.
Mhm.
So if you guys have any left over, we will purchase them from you guys.
We ordered the wax strips, so
Yeah,
that
we
we can have.
should have some
yeah.
up.
Perfect. That way you
If
guys
we don't
aren't
left
stuck
over,
with them
there-
and-
this was a party. This was a party.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
if you guys are stuck with them, we can use them, I'm sure, so.
Josh had mentioned that, that we give these to the businesses for the festival. I'm wondering if maybe we should do like the first 100 or something to them, however you wanna do it.
Maybe
I don't, it's
100,
up to you guys, I
200,
don't.
And then, obviously, I mean, after the festival, throughout the year, there wouldn't be established part of that. I think maybe sell at cost.
Mhm.
I think it's about 25, 26 cents a cup.
Yep.
That's my idea. Obviously, please share your thoughts on that. But yeah, I know Colin, I talked to Colin today. He's definitely open to being established. I talked to his partner, if he wants to do the DORA.
And who is this, I'm sorry?
Colin, Whistle Stop.
Okay.
I told him about the additional insured part, he seemed open to that too. I talked to Mike Frost recently. Unfortunately, the bowling alley will not be open until later this year, so he can't participate until at least then, obviously. And Eagles, I plan at this time to show up on the 17th to their monthly meeting. Or someone reach out to me, we're still trying to figure out how this all works. Now they're still like reorganizing, so I think there's been some miscommunication. So I went there, I dropped off the ordinances, printed off for them, the bartender that is, and we'll see how that all works out. But I'm hoping that they will also join.
And you said you already ordered the cups. Did you say when they would be in?
June 18th.
18th,
For
okay.
we already have 2,000.
Oh, okay.
We already, they're in my office.
Okay.
The other 2,000 will be here June 18th. So we should have plenty. We should once it gets out of here.
Right. Okay, I think,
And one more thing about alcohol with the beer tent. My thought was we open the beer tent at 11 a.m., just as the door is established as, and the people serving, they will ask if they want to leave the area.
Right.
And if they do say yes to that question, they will get a cup, pour right there. If they say no, I'm going to stay in this little area, then they will just get their can, and then we'll have an auxiliary officer at the entrance/exit with cups, probably, just making sure people
Right.
don't wander off.
I'm not sure, after talking to Chief Bingham, I'm not sure there will be one posted at the entrance, but,
Okay.
you know, we can see how many he's got. I mean, it sounds like he's got like 8 officers. I'm like, it's not Baltimore.
I think we should have someone at the beer tent.
And I mentioned that to him, and he may. It's just, I think it just depends on how many he has scheduled.
All the places, that should be.
Yeah, is Hunker okay with opening at 11?
I can't remember if I talked to him about it.
Because otherwise, if he wanted to open earlier, he would just have to keep him within the,
I think any earlier would be a bad idea, to be honest. But
What
that's
time's
my
cornhole
concern.
start?
Good question.
I think it was
1.
1.
I got
Oh, then we're good, we're good.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't have cornhole, use your hand.
2 hours of warm-up.
I like it. So I'll talk to Hunker. I can't remember if I talked to him already about it. I don't see that being a problem, but I should double check.
Okay.
You can't drink all day if you don't start early, though.
Right.
Yes, you are welcome to drink at home before you come to this event.
Okay, so does anyone have any questions of anything that we shared? And Eric, I didn't mean to leave you out, but if you have any questions on any areas or anything like that?
No, it was a great meeting. I appreciate it.
So,
I'm sorry, real quick, I'm passing these around. These are thank you cards that I wrote for our sponsors.
Awesome, thank you for doing that.
So if you guys just sign, Richard sent them around, so.
Absolutely, thank you.
Okay.
so first 100, 200 for free to the establishments, what do you think?
What do you think?
300?
100? 100?
100, okay. If they want more, they will pay at cost.
Do we know where at the park that I would put that dumpster? There's a, okay, so is it T-ball, is that last, where they set the fireworks off? That ball diamond there, is that T-ball?
Yes.
Okay. There's a drive that goes in there, correct? If I could have them take that to the back?
So that's where they're just throwing away all the...
Trash, or the fireworks trash, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Would that be
Yeah, it'll be back in there somewhere. yeah.
okay? I didn't know if I
I
was.
might want to talk with Hunker and just find out where, I don't know where the fire truck stage and where they
Okay.
actually set up the...
Okay. I'll reach out to him, because I gotta talk to him about some of the things.
They're aiming these fireworks over the pond, correct?
Yeah, no. They're down by the, ball diamond.
Right, but they're shooting westward, right? Because
Well, I'm
there's a
hoping
tree
to
line.
Shoot straight up.
I'm just worried about the
My
trees
idea
catching
would be
fire.
straight up.
It's kind of
Fireworks are
like, you gotta
usually-
shoot a little bit to the west.
We've had
You don't.
fireworks back there for a long time, and
I guess when I say aim, I mean like just,
even
Well-
even
that
that
way.
was a field.
The ash is gonna go the way of the wind.
Does anyone
Right.
know, do we close any area off? Like, because Chief was asking me that, Chief Bingham was asking me if we, because he doesn't have any tape, so I don't know if Hunker does. What have we done in the past for when we did the fireworks down there? Does
Josh
anyone know?
Long basically said something along the lines of like, we cut like the pond in half, like the south side we cut off, the north side we kind of like curve around or something like that.
But do they put caution tape up or anything?
Yes,
They
but
do.
who does that?
Yes,
I don't
okay.
know.
Okay,
Might be
so I gotta
somebody.
ask, I'll talk to Hunter about that as well.
I don't think it's. public
There's
works.
gotta be some
Yeah, we don't have
regulation
barriers for that.
where the,
So many feet.
70 feet per inch of shell,
Yeah.
if you'd like to know.
is that what it is?
Yeah, so a 3-inch shell, you need a 210-foot circle.
There you
Are
go.
we doing anything
This
over,
guy.
are we doing anything over a 3-inch?
I don't know,
Yeah, we have-
I don't remember what
We have
size.
20-inch mortars. So
You might as well
Don't
just do
be
500 foot.
Take
Well,
cover.
That's not unusual, believe it or not. Up to 16, 18 inch can be pretty normal for some jurisdictions.
Blows some stuff up. Might come back this for that.
Well, I think that's all I've got to share. If anybody's got any other questions, let me know. Otherwise, I think, will everybody be available that day at all? I don't know what we need help on, but I'm sure there's.
I'll be available till 11.
Till 11, okay.
11 a.m.
And you'll be in the red tent?
With my son. My son and I are gonna watch my wife run, basically. Watch, as in we're gonna watch the first minute and then
Wait
wander
for her to come
around town.
Did you tell her to text me when you get close?
I will do that.
All the EMS is following, so don't scrape anybody off the pavement.
Should I?
Have some need.
No.
I'm not sure he's kidding or not. I'm not, well, no, I just, it's good.
It's
I
fine.
just put
He's
those kind of-
village council, so.
And Josh.
Yeah, and Josh, and Mason, and,
Okay. Oh, am I quitting the recording? Are we done?
yeah.
Yeah, unless anybody's got any questions, then this meeting is adjourned.
Okay.
5:30, I call this meeting to order. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
All right, Mayor Patterson?
Here.
Ms. Beaupre?
Here.
Ms. Hefner?
Here.
Mr.